symbol of the bull with horns. And of course, in my past videos, I have proven that all of the ancient cultures worshipped the sacred bull god. From ancient Mesopotamia, the Sumerians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Hebrews, and to this very day, they're still worshiping the bull god. So Egypt is especially associated with the sacred bull gods like Osiris and Isis. And of course, one of their symbols is the symbol of the pentalpha, or the star of Sirius. The relationship of Sirius and the bull. So Sirius is not only related to the bull, but also to death, which is why they slay the sacred bull. So that's why the death aspect of the star of Sirius is known as the Death Star. Remember the War of the Stars, or the Star Wars, and the Death Star? Remember I told you about the 23 in Star Wars on the final assault, where Luke Skywalker is the red number 5. Now, of course, Luke means Lucifer, the morning star, as in when you mourn someone when they die from death. So that's why in Harry Potter, Sirius Black is related to Black Death. So perhaps now you'll understand why we have the expression, "I'm dead serious." So this is exactly why the death cult of the Illuminati worships death. And of course, the Illuminati has taken this ancient wisdom and spread it throughout their kingdoms of the world. The symbols for Sothis or Sirius, Osiris, and Isis, the symbol of the pentalpha, as well as the obelisk, and of course the sacred cap or dome. And they have embedded their symbolism into the very fabric and heart of America, which is why you'll find the 3 symbols that represent Sirius in the very construction and layout of Washington, D.C. And remember, to the ancient Egyptians, Sirius was associated with death, evilness, and destruction, which gives the true meaning to the star, the pentalpha, or the pentagram. And you see, this is exactly why America has a pentagon. So from the Death Star Sirius, you now know why America uses the Death Star Pentagon, which is the pentagram, as their symbol, because the Pentagon is where we construct and organize and mastermind the death, destruction, and genocide across the world. And of course, they mind control the sheep to actually believe that the World Trade Center could fall with fire. And of course, they want you to believe that a jet actually flew into the Pentagon on September 11th, which happens to be the very day the Pentagon was constructed. And I am the one
that discovered that Manhattan in New York was discovered by Henry Hudson on September 11th.
So now you'll understand why the Illuminati places their pentagram, or their star of Sirius, the star of death, as their symbol for the military, which is why you'll find the symbol of Sirius upon all of the vehicles of death. And now you'll also understand why the tyranny of the police officer also uses the star of death, the star of Sirius. So why do you think Chrysler, the Christ Slayer, uses the star of Sirius, the pentagram, as their symbol? Because Chrysler was the company that manufactured the vehicles that America used to cause death and destruction across the world. And the ritualistic, obsessed elite use the numerology of the 5 within the 5. And of course, all of the Illuminati blatant numerology is in plain sight. Thus, the Pentagon is 77 feet tall, or 23 meters high. And of course, they tell us that 23,000 workers work there. And I'm sure you already know about the obsession that the Illuminati elite have with the wise old owl, which is a symbol of silent death. And you'll notice the star of the United States Capitol that sits in the belly of the beast of the owl, which is why in the belly of the beast of the Pentagon in the center is the sacred owl, the owl of death, which says, "So mote it be," which is a saying that you'll find in witchcraft and secret societies. And that's why the symbol for Satanists, as well as witchcraft, is that of the pentagram, the 5-pointed star, or the pentalpha. The same pentagram that you'll find at every Masonic lodge.
Sion, and with him 100